What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. Welcome back to PropsMadeEasy.com, baby. Only $15 a month. Join up right now if you aren't already. What are you doing? College football is on the tool. Csgo, League of Legends, tennis, Dota. NFL is about to start. Like, you are tripping if you are not a PropsMadeEasy.com member. Thank you guys for joining me as always, man. We're gonna make this short and sweet. I got a lot to do today. I got a college football slate to study for greenlightdfs.com. By the way, last night we damn near scored 200 and our quarterback got injured. If our quarterback plays in that game last night, we take down college football for the second slate in a row over at my company greenlightdfs.com, where we focus on daily fantasy sports lineups for DraftKings and FanDuel. Yeah, it was crazy. But let's get into these picks today, so I can go ahead and get on to studying the baseball slate and the college football slate for today. All right, so taking a look at NFL at the top of the list. There's not much of a surprise here. These are two guys that we talked about yesterday. Mac Jones, Daniel Jones, Geno Smith. These three guys are at the top of the list when it comes to sportsbook differentials. Outside of the highest sportsbook differential being an under on Dak Prescott's passing yards at 252.5, which is also a fantastic play, the under on Dak's passing yards. But Mac Jones, Daniel Jones, and Geno Smith stick out to me at the top when it comes to passing yards for quarterbacks. The number one guy being Daniel Jones, because not only does he have the 10 sportsbook difference, but the projection difference is 19. So that's just a very, very, very good spot. When you look at receiving yards, though, we have a new king in town on top over Mike Evans. Mike Evans has been the number one guy every single video, but now we have CD Lamb. 73.5 on Prize Picks, 77.5 other places, a 4 sportsbook differential. So, and he's projected 78 through our projection system. So 4.8 differential there, making him plus EV, plus projection. So CD Lamb is fantastic as well. The best rushing yards is still Najee Harris. Nobody has surpassed him. He is still the number one guy. We have Eckler, who's been added to the plays for the overs. Um, yeah. Let's take a look at the unders real quick. Under on Dak Prescott, under on Russell Wilson are the two main ones. But yeah, the main place, Daniel Jones still has an amazing numbers. Mac Jones looks like a good spot. Geno Smith. Najee Harris when it comes to rushing yards, receiving yards, Lamb, Evans, and Debo. All solid options to me. All right. College football. Take a look at some college football. Look at plus EV, baby. All right, at the top of the list, we've got Michael Penix. I'm not sure if he plays today or not. Like I said, I have to get into the college football slate today. I'm going to look at that right now. I'm about to get into the college football slate. So let me see if Penix plays today for Washington. Let me see. I don't think he plays today. He plays tomorrow. I think he plays tomorrow. I'm looking. Yeah, Washington plays tomorrow on Saturday. But he's still a fantastic play, so it doesn't really matter. Michael Penix is at the top of the list for passing yards. Great spot for him. He's already at 310.5. He's expected to have a huge day. Sportsbook lines have him at 318.5, so it's a great spot for him. So definitely go over on Michael Penix. He's popping as one of the better options. Um, Outside of that, you have Tyler Van Dyke for passing yards. Tylen Hines, that pops for over on rushing yards. When it comes to unders, you have the under on Braden Shager for Hawaii, passing yards under 265.5. Sportsbook lines have him at 259.5, so that's decent value on the under there. The plus EV play would be going under the Prize Picks line. Jawar Jordan under rushing yards. But yeah, the main one, Michael Penix is popping super hard. If we look at just in games today, let me see if I can. All right, so MFL. Yeah, so Miami Tyler Van Dyke plays today. You can go over his passing yards for Tyler Van Dyke against Miami of Ohio. Um, Tyler Hines. Okay, Tyler Hines plays today. You can go over Tylen Hines rushing yards. You can go over his rushing yards of 48.5 as an option. So those are a couple options that I really like for that. All right. Fiba. We only have one EV play for Fiba, and that's the under on Bruno Caboclo for Brazil. Rebounds is set at 8 on Prizepicks. He's set at 7.5 other places, making it plus EV on the under for that. Um, Dota, nothing for Dota. Let's go to MLB. All right, taking a look at MLB plus EV plus projection. At the top of the list, we have the over on Michael Wacha. This is a great play. Pitcher strikeouts, prop lines at 4.5. Vegas has the over at minus 145, so get this quick. 5.56 is his projection, 1.06 differential. This is a huge play. Very good play on over on Michael Wacha's pitcher strikeouts. Is popping really hard as a great option. Another option that's popping really good is Yuri Perez for Miami against Washington. Pitcher strikeouts is set at 5.5. Vegas likes the under at minus 140, which is heavy money on the under, making it plus EV on the under, and the projections also under. Not a lot under, but it's also under. He needs 6 to kill us. Projections at 5.47, minus 0.03 differential. So making it plus EV plus projection. All right. So under on Yuri Perez pitcher strikeouts, and then over on Michael Wacha pitcher strikeouts are the two best options for baseball. For CSGO, EV plus projection, you already know. All right. Taking a look at the top spots, we have. By the way, like something I like to do is when you click on Sportsbook Difference, as you can see right now, right? I came in here, I clicked on Sportsbook Difference. I have the highest at the top, right? 1.5. But if you look over here, you got 0.47, 2.53. It's not in order on this side. So what you could do is click this again twice, and then boom, look, it's sorted over here as well. I like to use that to make sure I'm using not only the best sportsbook difference, but the best projection difference if you click it a few more times and pay attention to this one getting higher. At the top of the list, Kios for Gamer Legion. Map 1 and 2 kills is set at 32.5. Other sportsbooks have him at 34, 1.5 sportsbook differential. He's projected 36, a 3.64 differential. So great spot for Kios over for Gamer Legion. And then if we look at the best under, it'll be under for Fallen for Furia. Map 1 and 2 kills is set at 34.5. Other sportsbooks have him down to 33. That's a minus 1.5 sportsbook differential. He's projected 32.7, so right around where that sportsbook line is, a minus 1.78. So I like the under on Fallen for Furia, and then I like the over for Kios for Gamer Legion. There's many good. Oh, this is a really good one too. Damn. All right, never mind the Fallen one. I want to go ahead and get this one too because look at that, 2.94 differential. This is a really good over here. So instead of the under, I hate playing unders anyway just because. Instead of going under Fallen, let's go over on Dio Zera for MIBR Academy. Map 1 and 2 kills is set at 30.5. Other sportsbooks have him at 32. 1.5 sportsbook differential. This is what makes me choose him over the other guy though. 2.94 differential compared to Fallen, who has a minus 1.78. So it's a better value to get the 2.94 option, the Diazera option. So Diazera over map 1 and 2 kills, Kios over map 1 and 2 kills. League of Legends. Look at plus EV. We have a bunch of 0.5s, which means all of these guys are in play. You kind of just go with what you feel the best at. I like going half point guys, so Cabachard over 6.5 is a good spot here. They're all 0.5, though. You can play any of these guys that you see here. They're all fine plus EV plays. WNBA. Okay, we got some early plus EV plus projection. You know I love to see that. When it comes to points, the number one spot is, again, Dwana. After she let us down, scored 15 points in the first half yesterday and did nothing in the second half. That was an amazing play. She definitely should have hit. It's very rare that something like that happens. That was crazy. I'm going to go right back to it, though. 16.5 is her prop line. 17.5 is her prop line other places. One sportsbook difference. She's projected 19.35 by our projection system, a 2.85 differential. So over on Dwana, again, I'm going right back to the well because, once again, the numbers say go her. And look, her not hitting after scoring 15 in the first half and not being able to score 2 more points the whole rest of the second half, I mean, that's something that doesn't happen regularly. You can rest assured that you played the right play. She was on track to smashing that number. All right? For tennis, which, by the way, 2 days straight sweeping it, baby. Let's try to do it again. Xinyu Wang. Total games is set at 21 on Prizepicks. She's 23 other places. That's a 2 sportsbook differential on the over for plus EV. And then the next best option would be Jelena Ostapenko. I'm getting so good at names. I'm so good at names. Jelena Ostapenko. Total games 19.5. Sportsbook line at 21. That's a 1.5 sportsbook differential. If Jelena Ostapenko heard me say her name, she'd be like, oh my God. Nobody's ever gotten my name perfect like that, Cam. Thank you so much. All right, so you're welcome, Jelena. Xinyu Wang and Jelena Ostapenko. Over. Total games. UFC. At the top of the list, we still have Farid Basharat. Significant strikes over 62.5 is the best value. Other sportsbook lines have him at 69.5. That's a 7 sportsbook differential. And then Manon Fiorot. I don't think he'd be happy with the way I said his name, I'd imagine. Fiorot, I think. Significant strikes, 78.5 on Prizepicks, 84.5 other places. So that's good value there as well. So Farid Basharat and Manon Fiorot are good options. And then for soccer, we're still working on updating soccer even more. We've made it plus EV, so you can take advantage of the plus EV spots. Jared Bowen, shots is at 3 on Prizepicks. Other places have him at 2.5. That's a minus 0.5 sportsbook differential on the under for shots. We will be making this plus EV plus projection. As you know, we have projections. We're working on making our projections even better than they were right now, and then we're going to add it to this, and you will see plus EV plus projection. By the way, this is hilarious. I was roasting on our developer after this. I don't know why this changed to fighter. I have no idea. It's like it changed to the UFC or something. I don't know what the hell. I mean, I guess he's expecting Jared Bowen to get into a fight. So if there's any way to bet on Jared Bowen getting into a fight or not, our developer knows something that we don't. So bet the over on Jared Bowen fights and then the under on his shots. Okay. All right, let's do a recap, y'all. NFL. Top plays for NFL. Daniel Jones is my favorite quarterback. When we look at rushing yards, it's Najee Harris. Receiving yards, CeeDee Lamb. Those are my best option. And then the under on Dak Prescott passing yards is a big, big plus EV spot on the under at 252.5. College football. Michael Penix is at the top of the list. If you want somebody for today that's good value, then Tyler Van Dyke is great value on his passing yards over 269.5. And then Tylen Hines for Hawaii rushing yards over 48.5 is solid. Fiba, I believe we only had one, and that's under on Bruno Caboclo's rebounds at 8. And then MLB, we have over on Michael Watch's pitcher strikeouts. And then we have the under on Yuri Perez's pitcher strikeouts. Make sure you're paying attention. More props have been added, as you can see. Grab the best value you can find and grab it early before any bumps or anything. Props made easy, members. CSGO. Come on, baby. CSGO. There we go. EV plus projection. At the top of the list, we have Kiosk for Gamer Legion over map 1 and 2 kills. And then Diazera over map 1 and 2 kills. League of Legends, all of our EV is 0.5. They're all very close. I'm just going to have to take the half-point guy. Pretty much is my only mindset. Cabachard over 6.5. WNBA, it looks like our EV has gone already. Oh, because the sportsbook lines are adjusting her line right now, so we'll see what happens. So pay attention to that. But over on Dawana points was the early value. Tennis. We have the over on Ziyu Wang and Jelena Ostapenko. You're welcome. Over on both of those for tennis. Let's sweep that for the third day in a row. Farid Basharat and over on Manon. Significant strikes. And then for soccer, we have the under on Jared Bowen's shots at minus 0.5. And evidently the developer who put fighter as this name column thinks Jared Bowen's going to get into a fight as well. So bet the over on Jared Bowen fights and the under on his shots at 3. Thank you guys for joining me as always, man. Let's get this money once again, man. Drop a like down below because I already know you loved it. And let's get this money. Peace.